Millions of people are buying this exact piece of hardware right now. They're dropping serious cash on the Raspberry Pi 5 because every tech channel on YouTube is telling them it's the ultimate budget-friendly way to build a private Spotify killer. But that is the biggest lie in the home server community right now. Building a streaming server out of a Raspberry Pi in 2026 is an absolute waste of your money. By the time you buy the board, the active cooler, a reliable power supply, an NVMe hat, and the SSD, you are easily pushing $200 to $300, and that's before you even hit the software trap. You see, the standard advice is to install CasaOS and Plex. It looks beautiful, it looks easy, but it's a massive freemium trap. CasaOS is great until you actually want to do advanced networking. And Plex has suffered from massive enshittification. They harvest your data, push ad-supported movies onto your homepage, and the biggest insult of all, if you want to stream your own music files to your own phone while you're driving your car, Plex forces you to pay for a premium Plex Pass subscription. You're literally paying a monthly fee to listen to files you already own on hardware you already bought. That is exactly what we were trying to escape by cancelling Spotify in the first place. So today we are doing something completely different. We are building a genuinely free $0 unrestricted music server, and we're doing it using this. This is an old HP ProBook 440G5. It's been sitting in a closet gathering dust. It has no operating system, a scuffed up chassis, and it is absolute perfection for what we need. Why is an old laptop vastly superior to a Raspberry Pi? Think about the architecture. A laptop comes with a built-in UPS, the battery. If the power goes out in your house, your Raspberry Pi instantly dies and you risk corrupting your drive. This HP ProBook will just keep running. It also has a built-in keyboard and monitor for easy troubleshooting. And under the hood, the older Intel processor in this thing will absolutely obliterate the ARM chip inside the Pi when it comes to transcoding audio or scanning massive media libraries. Step one is the operating system. If you watch other tutorials, they'll tell you to install Ubuntu. Do not do that. Ubuntu has become incredibly bloated with telemetry, snap packages, and background processes we don't need. We are building a lean, mean server environment. Instead, I'm flashing Debian Trixie, and we are doing a minimal install. No graphical user interface, no desktop environment, just the raw command line core. By stripping away the desktop interface, this laptop will use virtually zero resources at idle. It runs ice cold, completely silent, and leaves all the RAM available for our streaming software. I just configure it to ignore the lid switch, and I can close the laptop, shove it on a shelf, and control it remotely via SSH. Step 2 is the actual media server. We are ditching Plex completely. Say goodbye to the paywalls. We are installing Jellyfin. Jellyfin is the holy grail of media servers. It is 100% free, open source, and strictly respects your privacy. No premium tiers, no hidden fees. Installing it on Debian takes exactly one single command in the terminal. You literally paste the curl command, hit enter, and the script does the rest. Once it's running, you access the beautiful web interface from your main computer. You point it to the folder, holding your music, and Jellyfin goes to work. It scrapes the internet for high-res album covers, artist bios, and metadata. It organizes everything flawlessly. But a server sitting in your living room is completely useless if you can't access it when you leave the house. This is where 90% of beginners give up. To listen to your music on your phone, old-school tech guys will tell you to log into your router, set up port forwarding, configure a dynamic DNS, and fight with your internet provider if you're behind NAT. Not only is that incredibly frustrating, but if you do it wrong, you just opened a backdoor into your home network for hackers. We're not doing any of that. We are using the ultimate cheat code, Tailscale. Tailscale is a zero-config VPN built on top of WireGuard. It is quite literally magic. You run one installation command on your Debian laptop. Then you download the Tailscale app on your iPhone or Android. You sign into both with the same account, and suddenly your phone and your server act like they are sitting on the exact same Wi-Fi network, no matter where you are in the world. It punches straight through firewalls, it requires zero router configuration, and all your music data is end-to-end encrypted. No one, not even your ISP, knows what you're streaming. So the hardware is running, the server is active, and the tunnel is open. How do we actually listen to the music? You could use the official Jellyfin app, but if you want a true premium Spotify replacement, you download an open source app called Finamp. Finamp is designed specifically for music on Jellyfin. The UI is gorgeous, snappy, and completely ad-free. I am miles away from my apartment right now, streaming uncompressed, lossless FLAC audio directly from my dusty old HP laptop. I can create playlists on the fly, and the best part, if I know I'm going on a flight or losing cell service, I just hit the download button, and Finamp caches the files directly to my phone's local storage. It is the perfect system. I control the hardware, I control the software. There is no algorithm pushing AI-generated garbage into my feed, and my monthly subscription fee is $0 forever. So pull that old laptop out of your closet, set up Debian, Jellyfin, and Tailscale. You will have your own private streaming empire up and running in under an hour. But there is still one massive problem you have to solve. Your shiny new server is completely empty. This incredible setup is totally useless if you don't actually have high-quality music files to put on it. And if you think the only way to fill this server is to spend thousands of dollars buying digital albums one by one, or risking your network on sketchy pirate sites, you are completely wrong. There is a legal, highly efficient way to build a massive library of lossless audio for pennies. And I show you the exact strategy to fill your server step by step in my next video.